I either made the best or the worst decision I've ever made in my trading career. Let me explain. This is my 4th week documenting all the trades that I've taken and all the trades I've been looking to take since the beginning of the year of 2026. I left off on a big win, so let's see if it rolls over to next week. And just a little secret between us, we will. Let me break down this week's trades to becoming a consistent trader. What is going on, fam? I'm looking a little crazy right now. I just woke up from a nap because we are preparing for London session. I told myself I wasn't going to take any trades until we got the new broker, but things are taking a little longer than I wanted, so why am I going to miss out on good trades? Why am I going to miss out on some money? So with that being said, I'm keeping it very, very conservative this week. If I don't see a good trade setup, I will not take it, but I want to show you guys the 4 markets that I'm interested in. I think maybe 2 out of 4 of them will hit this week, and I think one of them might hit tonight. So that's the only reason why I'm on here right now, because if I didn't see any good setups, I just wouldn't trade this week. But with that being said, let me show you them real quick. It's currently about to be 1:30 in the morning, and our first pair is going to be Euro USD. Everything is pointing bearish, the weekly, the daily, the 4-hour. Basically everything is pointing bearish. As you can see, when we're above, we go up. When we're above, we go up. Or when we're below, we go down. The only thing I'm looking for here is a retest of this area of interest, and we need a clear entry signal. So we're gonna wait the 35 minutes and see how this market reacts. Second trade is going to be AUD USD. I'm looking for this pretty counter trend trade on the weekly. As you can see, this is bullish, and on the daily time frame, I just want this to come up, reject this accumulation here, reject the EMA, and then push down. Third trade that we're looking for is going to be Euro AUD. I actually really like this one because, as you can see, we have wick rejections, rejection, 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 rejection all the way through. So now we're back at this level with a weekly rejection already. And then on the daily time frame, as you can see, we have a 2-day slowdown with wick rejections, and we're underneath the EMA. And then very beautifully on the 4-hour, we have a left head, right shoulder. We're just waiting for a break of the neckline, retest, and then enter. This one is actually looking really, really good. Then the last trade is going to be USD CAD. I'm honestly not a fan of this one for this week, maybe next week. Since we're above, we break, come down, retest for the continuation, or we have a lower high that makes a new high, and then we break the previous low, making it bearish, and then we retest this area of interest for the push down here. But those are going to be the only pairs I'm interested in this week. Again, like I said, if I don't see anything clear, if I don't see anything clean, we will not take it. But as of right now, I have a feeling Euro USD will make a move either tonight or in the morning. Fam, quick update. I know I still look crazy. I was just about to hop into the shower and then I remembered something. So last night I ended up looking at Euro USD a little bit deeper and decided that I should mark out my charts a little bit different because I haven't really updated them since last week. Since I reanalyzed my charts, I decided to mark them up very differently than how you guys just saw them last night. And it's starting to make them move very clearly like how I was anticipating last night. So let me show you the difference. So this is the morning now, as you can see, 12:31. So the difference that I saw was basically that everything underneath here pushes down from this level, including wicks. As you can see, we get close to this level and push up. And I think last night I had this pushing something like that. So I decided to move it a little bit lower based off of a 4-hour. And I noticed that the 4-hour EMA is up here. So what happens with the 4-hour EMA is that every single time the market just comes and taps into the 4-hour, comes, taps into the 4-hour, taps into the 4-hour, taps into the 4-hour, taps into the 4-hour, taps into the 4-hour. It almost does this every single time. And now that we're at this level of support, I was anticipating it to come back, tap into the 4-hour, and we even have this round psychological number, 1.15500. So with that being said, I was waiting for this push up from the support level into this round psychological number, EMA here. And as you can see on the 1-hour, we actually are having a lot of slowdown. On the 30-minute, we slow down a lot at this level here. So something that I would want to see is basically a break underneath this accumulation to continue down, retesting it to continue down. Then I wouldn't mind taking this trade. Until then, we're just going to keep on watching. Euro AUD, last night I was watching this at 4 in the morning, did not have any moves until about here. We had a break underneath, but I was asleep by then. And then we had this, which honestly was a good thing because I probably would have made an impulsive trade. Honestly, no, there's no clear entry signal for me here, no clear retest of this neckline. and it completely shot back up. But on the 4 hour, we're having this very strong wick rejection. Now we're just gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna wait for this to break down, retest the bottom here, and continue down. So just waiting on that. AUD USD is looking good. Starting to make that push up. Just wait on that. And then USD CAD, we're having a slowdown here. Nothing too crazy. Down's probably gonna be ready next week. So far, Euro USD, Euro AUD, we're looking for these moves to the downside. Popped out to the gym, about to get this lift in. Yo, let me tell you guys something, you know when you guys are like about to hit the gym and you just got this, that little tingle in my fingers, it almost went away, I'm not gonna lie. You know, something happened and I was like, damn, bro, like my mood is just killed. My mood is just killed. What am I gonna do to get my mood back up? Because on the way here, I was wide awake. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a good lift in. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get a good lift. We're gonna go home. We're gonna edit this video. We're gonna work. And my mode almost got shut off. And that's why I had to hop on here with the energy. I had to bring it back up. I had to fire myself back up with the energy. So, fam, long story short, every single time that you feel like you got so much ambition to do something, don't just sit back and start thinking, this happened in my life, let me sit on the brakes. No. That's where the body, that's where the flesh starts taking over the mentality, and it starts pushing your soul down. No, guys, you can't do that. When you have ambitions to do something and you start feeling that fire, you gotta instantly jump on it. You guys can go back to my other videos. You guys can see the ambition in my face and my character when I just had ambitions for something and I would jump on it right away, and I would jump on this and I'll do that and I'll do this. You guys have to push, and you guys have to just stop being scared to take that first step. And I always said it, guys, watch my last videos. If you guys are new to the channel, guys, watch my last videos. I have never been one to be scared to take a motherfucking step. Never, ever in my life have I been scared. Check my videos, guys. Check my videos. I've never been scared to take a step down a path that I actually wanted to take. I've never been scared to take that leap of faith into a direction that I can see myself going down. I've never been scared. So when you guys have ambitions to do something, jump on it right away. And you start developing these little road bumps and these little blockages, you better figure out how to get around them. Don't let something so little distract you from the goal. Don't let something so little remove you from your timeline, because every single time we have decisions, and every single decision that you make leads you down the path. Okay, now you got another decision to make. It leads you down this way. But what happens if you would have went this way? Things would have been so much different. And that's why you guys need to always think, what would happen if I make this decision in my timeline? What would happen in my timeline if I made this decision? What would happen in my timeline if I didn't do that decision? What would happen? And you guys always have to think about the future. You guys always have to think, what would be best if I were to do this here? If I were to do this later? Should I do this now? You guys need to figure out your timeline. And that's why people procrastinate so much, because they're not worried about the timeline. They're worried about the present moment. But you need to keep on pushing. And guys, I barely took like 3 sips out this Red Bull and I'm fired up. I'm pumped up. Don't let anything or anyone distract you from your path or your journey. Guys, just keep on pushing. You guys are gonna be great. I'm gonna be great. And I want you guys to witness my journey to be great. I love y'all, fam. The people that are watching, I love y'all, fam. I really do. So let's go make some history. Let's go break some generational curses. And let's go get this lift in. Come on now. All right, fam, I got the whitening strips in right now. So if I talk a little punky, do not mind. I want to just show you guys these markets before they make the move, just to show you that I want to be like really transparent. I know in the past I haven't been transparent, so I just want to show you some transparency. As you can see, same day, 331.64. So here, looking at Euro AUD, this level here just wants to be respected over and over again on the 4 hour. On the daily, a lot of wick rejections. Looks like we're finally breaking down, looking good. So we're still just looking for a break and a retest like that. As you can see, USD CAD is starting to make that move like I was anticipating. So we're just gonna let this one ride. If it breaks up and it forms a higher low, Then I'll enter somewhere around here for the push up. If not, we're gonna wait for a break, retest, sell. Euro USD seems to be continuing to the upside, no slowing down. We got a nice little evening start formation on the 1 hour. So I think if we can get a nice evening start formation here on the 1 hour, break below this brown psychological number, retest it and push down, then I would probably enter this. It's only been 7 minutes into this candle and it's pushing down very strong. So let's just see what happens. AUD USD is just still making its way up to the area of interest. Fam, I'm literally cleaning my room right now. Bro, my room is a mess, but check this out. Almost got stopped out. Look at the wick. Almost got stopped out. And then we're pushing straight for TP. Oh my gosh, guys. This is such a beautiful, beautiful left head, right shoulder break. Retest the neckline. I say this every single time in my videos. This is why I love Head and Shoulders pattern. Come on, man. Let's hit TP. I'll update you guys later. What's up, fam? So basically this is gonna be a little trade update. Last night we were actually up crazy. I'm gonna put you a little screenshot right here and I'm gonna actually show you what's going on right now because I'm trying to be a little bit more transparent, update you guys a little bit more. So let's check out the trade. The only reason why I have my take profit right here is because I wanted to see what the risk to reward was gonna be. So basically so almost a 1 to 3, but we're gonna try to target these lows right here. I'm still gonna hold this trade because I think that we are just retesting these previous structure points. As you can see, these wick rejections are showing me really good signs that we're just rejecting this here. So we're still bearish. I believe we're just making a lower high and then continue pushing down. So it is currently Thursday. Looking pretty good. The daily, I believe, is gonna have a wick fill and then continue lower. It's currently about to be London session on Thursday night Pacific time. And honestly, you guys, I know my trade was having a very strong pullback to form a lower high. On a lower time frame, it's looking really good. I'm still looking to hold this trade, and let me just show you why. As you can see, it's 116. Honestly, this trade is still looking good on the 1 hour time frame. We're having a triple top, what it looks like, and a potential Head and Shoulders. What do we know about Head and Shoulders? It is a reversal pattern. So if we are coming up, we could potentially do something like this: left, head, right. And we need this to break down. As soon as it breaks down, I can expect a retest from this level here. Breaks down, retest these wicks, and continues to the downside. So this is why I'm still holding the trade. It still looks good. There's nothing wrong with it other than it just taking its time. So with that being said, I'm going to continue holding this trade and let it ride. And we also had a 4 hour bearish engulfing candle, meaning this candle right here is bigger than previous 2 candles on the 4 hour time frame, which is pretty good, indicating there should be a little bit of momentum going down, similar to this bearish engulfing candlestick, bigger than the previous 2 candles. So pretty good. Fam, it's looking like we're gonna end this week off holding our trade. Honestly, it's going really good. It's pushing to the downside. It's showing everything that I want to see, and we're gonna hold the trade through the weekend, which might be the best or worst decision we have made. I think it might be for the better, but again, let me just show you why I think that. Very clearly, fam, on the 1 hour time frame, we had this pullback, but on the 4 hour, it was just creating a lower high. And you guys can see the left head, right shoulder. We broke underneath this neckline. We came back, retested it, and pushed down. As you can see here, the 1 hour came back up to previous structure point, rejecting EMA, rejecting these previous wicks perfectly. This trade right here next week should continue down and more. So we're just gonna hold it. We're gonna see how it goes. And I'm actually very excited to see how this turns out. The results of this week's trade is gonna be in the next video, so make sure you come back and see if we got stopped out or if we cashed out.